Let a few more matches go. He's doing very well, as you all must have seen. Keeping, batting. So he's held up well, and his form has been fantastic, especially the way he has batted in the last two games. So let another week go, and I'll be able to answer that question, provided the selectors want to pick him. So that's most important. We got blown away, to be honest, against KKR. We did not bowl well enough. It was a very good wicket in Vizag. It was a 210 wicket. 210 was chaseable on that wicket. It was so good, quick outfield, not a very big ground, but you have to give credit to KKR the way they batted, especially Sunil Narayan. We missed two chances. They were both nicks, which obviously the fielders and the keeper did not hear or recognize. Otherwise, the game could have been different because on good wickets, when you miss chances, especially when you've got them out, was out caught behind when he was 20, and we did not appeal. And then when he came in, so wickets are very important in any format of the game. But you got to give credit to KKR with the way they batted. There's a lot of power in that team, especially when they're off to a good start. And it's going to be a new day tomorrow. We have used the bowling part of it well. In terms of Mukesh, who's developed under Delhi Capitals, Khalil, Ishant, Prithvi Shaw. He's come back into good form this season. Obviously, Rishabh is a domestic Indian talent. Abhishek Porel has started off well this season, so we need to find one more batsman who can do it, and it's about opportunities. It's about opportunities at this level, and hopefully with the young players in like Bhui, Kushagra, we can give them opportunities and see how it goes. It's also on the balance of the side, whether you want to go the bowling way or the batting way. So we'll have a look at the surface and then decide how to go tomorrow. But as you rightly said, there's a lot of Indian talent who's doing well in IPL. You saw Riyan Parag do well for Rajasthan so far. Then there is the young boy from Punjab, Singh. He did well in the last game. Shashank Singh, he did well in the last game to win it for Punjab. There's Prab Simran who's doing well for Punjab. So there are a lot of young talents around in the IPL, and that's the way it has been over a period of time. It's a platform for young talent to come and play well, and more the opportunities are given, they will play well as the tournament progresses. It's still early days for all the teams. Some have played 3 matches, some have played 4 matches, and they're all in the same boat except a few who have won all three of their games. And you'll see it changing as the tournament progresses. Mumbai is a good side. They're a good team. We are a good team as well. We won one game against Chennai. We expect Mumbai to play well because they've been a great franchise over a long period of time. They have some quality players in that squad, so you expect them to play well. But T20 is such a format that sometimes you get into this situation where you lose a couple of games and 3 games, and then you have to find a way to get back. So we expect them to play well. This is their home, and this is a great cricketing venue, Mumbai. So we expect them to play well, and it's going to be a good game tomorrow. We'll compete. We have some quality players in the side, and whichever team performs is going to win. It's about performance on that particular day in T20 because you really don't have much time to come back. He'll go through a fitness test today. He has a little bit of a groin stiffness. That's why he missed the last 2 games. And he'll go through a fitness test today, and by the end of the day, we'll get to know whether he's available tomorrow or not. That wasn't the case in India on the first year. I remember our first game in Bangalore when Brendan McCullum hit 100. It was electrifying, and we were surprised actually to see. All our lives before that, we've played for India. People came to support India, and all of us. And then I was for KKR, Rahul was for RCB, Sachin was for Mumbai, and the stands were full. I have not seen a single season of IPL in the last 16 years where the stands have not been full, and that's what is the beauty of the tournament. It's a huge contest, high level contest between players, and I see the desperation of everyone to succeed. So this is a great tournament. Obviously, playing for India is a different game altogether, but it's a fantastic tournament. I don't think they should boo Hardik Pandya. It's not correct. It's not correct. The franchisee has appointed him as captain, That's what happens in sport. Whether you captain India, or whether you captain a state, or whether you captain your franchise, you're appointed as captain. So he's appointed captain. Obviously, with Rohit Sharma, he's a different class. His performance for this franchise, his performance for India, has been on a different level as captain and as a player. But then, it's not Hardik's fault that he's been appointed as captain. So I think all of us need to understand that. No, I think every team flips it around. You saw the Sunrisers game yesterday. There was Shahbaz batting at 4, and Klaasen came at 5. It's the balance between your overseas players and Indian players. So you have to do that according to the situation, according to the bowling attack. Prithvi and Warner has opened. Pant has batted 4. Stubbs has batted 5. Akshar has been at 6 or 7 at times. So it's basically at times at number 3 we've played Mitchell Marsh at number 3 a lot, or rather most of the time till he's got injured in the last game. So Mitch Marsh has been our number 3 batter for the last 4 games. He's injured, so we will have to find a substitute for that. So I don't think we've really changed it around other than injury. Which 170, 180 are not winning totals in IPL anymore. Very rarely you'll win it. If you're chasing, you're in a much better spot of winning. If you're chasing 170, 175, and on good pitches, it has to go beyond 190. So Sunil Narayan, I think he's got runs after 40 innings the other day. In between 40 innings, he hasn't had much. But as I said, it was his day. He just kept hitting, and on a good wicket in Vizag, he just kept finding the gaps. As I said, if he had appealed for the nick, he would have been out for 20 that game. But you cannot take anything away from him. He was extraordinary and laid the platform for the others to come and play freely down the order. In any format, Test cricket, One Day cricket, T20 cricket, top 4, top 5 is the backbone of every batting. We've grown up in a Test match era where openers were the most important in Test cricket, whether you play it in India or whether you go away outside India. So that doesn't change in any format, and it'll continue to be so that the top 4, top 5 will do the bulk of your scoring. Yeah, of course he'll play. We're looking for an opportunity for him to play. You saw Rizvi play for Chennai. He also got a very high price tag. And Kushagra has done well in domestic cricket for Jharkhand and for East Zone. Obviously, we're looking to give him opportunity.